What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with another Mozz Monday, which is to say we're going to listen to some more solo Morrissey. Once again, big shout out to Seb for sharing this, as well as Han Solo, who suggested the name Morbid Mozz Mondays. I feel like we can use them interchangeably. Nevertheless, we're going back to Viva Hate, 1988, and the next tune is Every Day is Like Sunday. Makes me think of the kind of phrase "every day is like Christmas," although in that it feels like the positive connotation is more overt, I guess, making it a denotation. Nevertheless, I feel like it could be the idea that every day is like a day that, a lot of people don't have to work, or, features religious services, which are important to a lot of people. But in that same light, I feel like, especially from a songwriter who's known for his, more pained and dark and or emotionally complex takes, that it may not be so straight away and positive in terms of what that connotation would mean. If every day is like Sunday, it depends on how you feel about Sunday and what happens on it. So not quite sure how it'll go, but like I said, I'm inclined to think it'll be a bit more problematic than a phrase like every day is like Christmas. So either way, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's listen to it. This is Morrissey, Every Day is Like Sunday, from the 1988 album Viva Hate. Sonically, really beautiful tune, and it's interesting because it's, my understanding. Part of the reason the Smiths, split up and went different creative directions is that Johnny Marr wanted to incorporate more new and or electronic elements, but already so far after 3 tracks on this album, it feels like synths and keyboard sounds play a greater role in Morrissey's solo material from the beginning than I may have expected, given that generalized understanding. Which again, that's a very like general notion, which obviously like in the details it may be more complicated, but again, I expected this to have a bit more of a like straightaway Smith sound, again knowing that like it wouldn't be the same guitar playing and so on. I didn't expect it to be identical, but again, there's more electronic sounds here than I perhaps expected. I enjoyed the way we heard both electronic guitar and also some like key acoustic guitar contributions. There was like a moment where, like with every bar there was an instrumental or an acoustic guitar chord that I think really like hit the track nicely. Um, Lyrically, I'm not quite sure what's happening. It sounds like every day like Sunday, but like silent and grave, which that sounds like painful, and people like worried and with tensions and sort of dying inside and so on. But then there were other lines that sounded perhaps more positive, so I'm really not sure what's happening lyrically. I did enjoy his vocals. I was enjoying the way like you could tell it's Morrissey singing, but it's different than a lot of the singing on the Smiths. So again, like, it's one, or not one, but it's 3 tracks, so it's a limited sample size. But as we go through the solo material, I will be keen to hear, whether his vocals go in some different territories, not so much heard on the Smiths, or whether a lot of it really does fit into that same idiom. So either way, once again, shout out to Seb. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.